Yuki Noa yo.
How's it going, everyone? My name is Michael SK, and welcome back to 9 Episode 2. Man, this last video that we had here was pretty interesting. I would have to say that a lot was, maybe accomplished, I would say, in the overall plot, especially compared to Episode 1, where, sure, we definitely had some developments, but we never really went deep with anything. But we're meeting more people, we're seeing that, okay, there's definitely some factions going on here, some different interests here among the users and those with these artifacts and powers. So it's a little interesting, and maybe, just maybe, some leads on who our evil eye user could be. Maybe, I don't know, but there's more people to consider. There's a lot more happening, or at least now it feels like it compared to last time. And yeah, I'm excited. Sure, this group of people that we came across in the last video were a little, or at least the commander, if you will. He was a little weird, but you know, who isn't nowadays? And this lovely character seems to be on our side, like from the get-go, instead of being very wary of us, which I will take as a huge plus. We return to Nineball. At first, she insisted that she had nothing to say to us, but she folded pretty quickly when I offered to buy her a parfait as thanks for saving us. Once we get introductions out of the way, I ask the question on everyone's mind.
User なんだよな。
ユーザー。あなたたちはそう呼んでいるようね。じゃあ、アーティファクトを。生異物のことね。持っている。
Despite both parties having our own made-up terms, I brought this up in the last video too. I'm like, damn, she has her own freaking language for this. We're able to understand each other pretty well. Yuki casually takes a bite of her parfait. Though I suppose it's possible that we're just talking about different things and not realizing it. No, wait, I saw her stigma. She's a user, no doubt about it. Actually, she's probably the coolest one that we've seen so far. She has it on her eyeball. Like, she actually has like a freaking Uchiha moment. What I really want to know is...
どうして俺たちを助けてくれたんだ？
認識を改めたから。認識？
Kujo, who's sitting next to Yuki, glances over at me. I'm confused too. She's talking like she already knew us. Yuki seems to understand our confusion since she keeps going. Well, it's possible she was planning to explain all of this regardless.
あなたたちは私をただの常連だと思っていたようだけれど、私はあなたたちが能力者であることをすでに知っていた。はあ、店内であんなに大声で話していれば嫌でも聞こえる。
She sighs. Yeah, we are pretty fucking loud. Did she overhear us when we were talking about Sora's abilities? Come to think of it, she might have been there that day too. My memories are too vague to be sure, but I have an inkling that she was. Plus, we're like always here, so I wouldn't be surprised if like a lot of moments kind of get jumbled together.
それ以来、あなたたちのことを警戒していた。
No, there you go.
警戒？
そう。力に溺れ、罪を犯すようであれば、私が裁くつもりでいた。
I'm so sorry that she's like way louder than, or quieter, I guess, than everybody else. Like, I feel like I'm 15 decibels louder speaking than her and 10 decibels for everybody else. But I'm not going to go through and adjust everybody's volume just to like make it a lot better or more equal. We'll just have to live with it, I guess.
いえ、私たちはそんな。わかっている。
She puts down her spoon and wipes a bit of whipped cream from the corner of her mouth. She then takes a gulp of her tea and continues her story.
あなたたちはリグベーダの思想に対し怒りを抱いていた。ですね。人が死んでいるのに素晴らしいなんて。信用とまではいかないけれど、少なくとも悪人ではないと思ったの。
Which, again, is a huge plus compared to the previous episode, where it took quite a bit of convincing to get her on our side. And she wasn't even fully on our side, but she just worked with us.
それが助けた理由。
She picks up her spoon and takes another bite of her parfait. She was gonna pass judgment on us, huh? I noticed this back when she first showed up to help, but She sure is confident in her powers. While I am curious what her artifact lets her do, I don't completely trust her yet either. I'm pretty sure she's not a bad person, but I don't want to reveal all of our cards to her yet. And if we ask about her abilities, we'll be obligated to tell her about ours. And there actually is something I'm even more interested in than her powers.
理由は分かった。ありがとう。部が悪い状況だったから本当に助かった。もう一つ聞いていいか？
ええ。
バルなんだっけ、バルなんとか。
バルハラソサイエティ。
そう、それだ。何なんだそれ。
一言で言い表すことは難しいけれど、わかりやすく説明するならば、世界の平和を守る組織。私が8歳の時に作った。
Oh no, she's weird too.
8歳。
ええ。
いや、私たちって言ったよな。俺たちを数に含めたよな。
Oh yeah, we got that involuntary involvement.
そうね、流れで。
流れ？
奴らは組織を結成していた。ならばこちらも組織で対抗したかった。
At least she's being like ridiculously honest about it.
したかった。
そう。あれはこれ以上ない好機だったわね。
つまり相手がなんかかっこいい組織名を名乗ったから対抗意識燃やしてノリで言ったってことか？
端的に言えばそうね。思ったの。彼らは悪がリグベーダと名乗った時、ここだ。
Teacup still in hand, she strikes a pose. Oh no, she's an idiot. She seems so together during the whole confrontation with the commander, but I guess that was basically just acting?
巻き込んだことは謝るわ。責任も取る。リグベーダとの決着は私一人でつける。一人って？パフェと紅茶、ごちそうさま。
あ、待った。
I stop Yuki before she can leave.
何？
連絡先教えてくれ。
言ったでしょ。決着は一人でつける。
そういう責任の取り方はないだろう。巻き込んだって言うならリーダーとして責任取ってくれ。
リーダー
だろ？結城が作った組織なんだから。
She hasn't let a smile cross her face yet, but I can tell that she's happy. Man, she's even easier to handle than I expected.
単独行動が好きなら俺たちと一緒にとまでは言わない。けどどうせ俺たちもこのまま黙っちゃいない。
いいでしょう。
決まりだな。これ俺の ID。
I show her my phone. Yuki pulls out her own phone and starts tapping away. A few seconds later, I get a message notification. Looking forward to working with you. The message is accompanied by a surprisingly cute bear sticker. I just cannot figure this girl out, but she does seem to be a good egg.
二人にも教えていいか？
ええ。じゃあ、ありがとうございました。言ったでしょ。礼には及ばない。
Okay, but you don't have to act all cool and shit. Yuki walks off in what she probably thinks is a mysterious and cool manner. Sora looks like she wants to say something too, but Yuki leaves the restaurant before she gets a chance to. Sora's been quiet this whole time. She must still be feeling down.
一時はどうなるかと思ったけれど、よかったね、4人目の仲間。
ああ、バルなんだっけ。組織がどうたらって話になった時はどうしようかと思ったが。
笑っちゃいけないけど、私もどうしたらいいのか困ってた。
だよな。あのノリにはついていけねえわ。
Sora remains silent. Kusho looks like she's about to say something to her, but then she thinks better of it.
私もそろそろ行くね。
ああ、お疲れ様。
お疲れ様。ソラちゃん、また明日ね。また。
Kusho grabs her receipt and takes it to the register. Crap, she's totally planning on paying for our share too, isn't she? I want to chase after her, but she went out of her way to leave the two of us alone. I guess I can pay her back tomorrow.
腹減ったな。せっかくだし食って帰るか。ほら、何食う？
I move over to the seat across from Sora, pull out a menu, and lay it open on the table. Sora gives it a brief glance, and then hangs her head again. I was hoping to take her mind off of what happened for a little while, but I guess that's not working. In that case, I might as well broach the subject.
何があった？
神社。
あ、
Slowly but surely, Sora starts talking. I don't rush her, just listen quietly.
着いたらもう先輩と司令官って人が話してて、能力使ってたのに後から来たフードのゴーストって人に見つかっちゃって、胸ぐらこうグッて掴まれて、何してやがるって。それで他にユーザーいるなら電話かけて呼び出せって。
そっか。言ってたな。あいつらの目的もユーザー探し。それと通用するかどうか個人差があるみたいだな。
お兄ちゃんもみやこ先輩も心配してたのに、調子に乗って迷惑かけてごめんなさい。
言いたいことはいっぱいあるが、今は一つだけ。無事でよかった。
Sora puts her head in her hands and turns her back to me. I push the menu over to her. I bet she's crying right now, but she should still be able to see it out of the corner of her eye.
ほら、何食う？早く決めろ。店員さん呼んじゃうぞ。
おごり？
アホか。
ケチ。
お前の方が小遣いもらってるだろ。何にする？俺ハンバーグ。
じゃあ私もハンバーグ。
オッケー。すいません。
I call a waiter over and place our order. Sora's still feeling glum, but the delicious food helps raise her spirits a little. Yeah, you can't go wrong with some delicious food. It does help. Sora must still be feeling bad since she starts cleaning up her stuff when we get back to my place. Not only does she throw away all the trash she left lying around, she even folds her clothes and repacks them. Once she's done, she zips up her bag and gets to her feet.
じゃあ
風呂まだ掃除してないぞ。
帰ろうかなって。
うちに
？3泊もしちゃったし。
何今さら遠慮してんだよ。もうこんな時間だし、今日も泊まってけばいいだろ。
いいの？
下着とかまだあるだろ。洗濯もしたし。帰りたいなら駅まで送るけど。
泊まる？
その代わり風呂掃除な。
わかった。
Sora happily runs off to the bathroom. Normally I find her overbearing, but when she's so straightforward and sweet, well, it's cute.
終わった。
いや、早えよ。ちゃんとやれよ。
わかった。
She runs back to the bathroom. I take it all back. She's hopeless. I've got to be stricter with her from now on, or she'll let my kindness go to her head.
あんまり騒ぐなって何回も言っただろ。
I get up and walk to the bathroom. I need to make sure she's doing her job properly this time. I keep watch until the bath is cleaned to my satisfaction and then return to the living room. We eat some snacks that I bought on the way back and do our homework while we wait for the bath to fill. Once it's full, we take our baths, finish our remaining homework, and watch a movie on my laptop. Sora stifles a yawn. Looking at the clock, I realize it's nearly time for bed. The movie's just ended, so I turn off my laptop.
寝るか。
Sora goes to the bathroom. Once she's done, I finish up my own business. After brushing my teeth and relieving myself, I return to the living room. Sora's already snug in bed. After the first day, she didn't even ask if she could sleep in my bed. She just took it like it was right there. Or like it was her right, excuse me. What a cheeky little brat. Sometimes I just cannot read. Sighing, I spread out the sleeping bag.
電気消すぞ。
はーい、おやすみ。
おやすみ。
I turn off the lights and crawl into the sleeping bag. It's depressing to think that I've gotten used to this cramped thing. Granted, it's better than sleeping on the floor.
ね
なんだよ。
え、寝苦しくない？それ。
Well, fuck, I'm pretty goddamn sure.
今言うかそれ。
ベッドで寝なよ。
いいよ。お前意外と神経質だから寝袋じゃ眠れないだろ。
じゃなくて、一緒に寝ればいいじゃん。え、寝た？
起きてる。
無視すんなよ。
くだらねえこと言ってんなって思って。
本気で言ってんだけど。
なおさらくだらねえ。
なんでいいじゃん。昔はよく一緒に寝てたじゃん。
Yeah, probably as children.
お前が。ああ。そういうことかよ。
Man, it gets more and more cramped. Like, the smaller the bed, and the larger you are as a person.
え、何？
Like, well, I guess the older you get is the better term.
たく。お前いくつだよ。
ニーヤンの一個下だけど。
知ってるよ。いつまでもガキだなってことだよ。
んだよな。仕方ないじゃん。
Her voice trails off at the end. Man, she's such a handful. I get out of the sleeping bag and sit down beside the bed. She pokes her hand out of the covers and I take it.
眠るまでこうしててやるから。
添い寝は？
狭いからやだ。
ち？
Told you. But despite her apparent disappointment, Sora wears a satisfied smile. She's always been like this. She talks big, but she's a total fraidy cat. The one time she watched a horror movie by accident, she was so scared of the dark that she started crying when I turned the lights off. She's not gonna be able to get to sleep tonight unless I'm next to her. While she's grown up enough not to cry about it, she's still as timid as always. Honestly, this is a really nice scene. I like this. Like, again, I'm not like the biggest Sora stan or anything like that, but yeah, I mean, all things considered and understanding, you know, what her character kind of just went through, yeah, this is a sweet moment. We watch an action movie tonight, so I know it's not the movie that's got her scared. It's those guys.
怖かったか。
ボコボコにされるかと思った。
殴られたりはしてないんだよな。
ニーニが来るまで腕掴まれてたくらい。
何か言われたか。
フードの人の口が悪くて怖かった。男の人はなんか話し方がねっとりしてて怖かった。高坂先輩だけ心配そうにしてくれてた。
そっか。
ごめんね。
謝るな。強く止めなかった俺に責任がある。
I just realized that Commander guy is also a fucking classmate of ours. Like, probably not in our class, but he also goes to the same school as us, so I wonder if we'll come across him.
助けに来てくれて。
お礼もこれで最後にしろよ。妹助けに行くのは兄貴なら当たり前だ。
Sora squeezes my hand. Sora and I were raised in a warm, nurturing environment. Neither of us has ever been in a fight. Being grabbed by the collar and threatened was probably more than enough to terrify Sora. Besides,
夜道には気をつけろよ、お兄ちゃん。
Ghost's words echo in my mind. That was obviously a threat, a declaration of war even. And the fact that she purposely called me Oni-chan means that she's likely targeting Sora too.
お兄ちゃん？
Sora's worried voice brings my thoughts back to the present. I must have looked a little scared too.
寝ろ。今日は疲れたろ。
おやすみ。
おやすみ。
Still holding my hand, Sora closes her eyes. Shit's sweet, you have to admit. It'd be easy to dismiss those guys' goals as the powerless delusions of some wannabe supervillains, but that doesn't change the fact that they bared their fangs at Sora. At all of us. They're serious about building their so-called paradise. They really believe that they've been chosen for a purpose, and they won't hesitate to kill. It's even possible the reason they express happiness over the petrification is that one of them is the culprit. Either that guy or the hooded girl, even Kosaka-senpai might be the murderer. Even if none of them is the user of the evil eye, it's obvious they'd be more than willing to let them into their ranks. They condone murder after all. And that's not something I'm willing to let slide. But most unforgivable of all, they dare to lay a hand on my precious sister.
兄やん、
Hey, go to sleep already.
なんだよ。
まだ手離しちゃダメだよ。
ちゃんと寝るまで握ってる。
目覚ましかけた？
かけた。大丈夫だから寝ろ。
おやすみ。
おやすみ。
It looks like she's finally relaxed enough to go to sleep. A minute later, her breathing becomes soft and regular. Sora teased me about only helping Kujo because I wanted to impress her, but now I have a far more important reason to protect the city. Hear me, Rigveda. If you plan on fighting us, if you plan on hurting Sora ever again, I will end you. Okay, we didn't have to use the Chuny line though.
明日の朝
Oh my
ごはん
god, go to sleep already.
寝なさい。
はい。
Yeah, I do think this time around, like, our reasoning's a little bit more, like, stern. Oh no, I can't show this. Okay, that was a pretty dope opening. I don't remember how the first episode's opening was like, but
兄やん、早く遅刻するよ。
yeah, I know. But let me finish up my little, like, commentary or reaction thoughts, whatever the fuck, on the opening. No, it was good. I don't remember what the first episodes was like, but I do appreciate aesthetic when it comes to these because obviously there's not going to be like a wicked amount of animation or anything for a visual novel opening, but that's also always appreciated. But I think at the very least, if you add like a form of aesthetic and make it seem interesting, like there's a theme or pattern or something like that, yeah, that's tight. And it does seem like Sora is obviously at the forefront, duh. But also, Yuki, shit, what's her name? Kosaka and Kujo are at the forefront here. Kujo probably not as much. She wasn't, like, shown a whole lot there, but the other three were. I mean, especially Sora, duh. And, yeah, obviously they do show a little bit of the bad boys. And I'm very suspicious about Ghost. They had a little hint there where it looked like her stigma was on her eye as well. And that's got me a little suspicious there. I don't know.
まだそんなに遅くないだろ
急ぎたくないじゃん。準備できてるならもう行こうよ。
う。はい。
Urged on by Sora, I sling my bag over my shoulder and head to the front door.
行くよ。
And at least she's back into high
おい、
spirits mode,
わかったって。
which is, I guess, her regular, like, attitude. But Sora grabs me by the arm and pulls me outside before I even have time to finish putting on my shoes.
おー、いい天気。
なんだよ、くっつくなよ。
いいじゃん。照れんなよ。
うっぜ。
おい、今小声でなんつった？おい。
I disentangle myself from Sora and we start walking to school. It looks like she's still not over the events of yesterday, and now I'm the one who has to suffer for it. She hasn't left my side since waking up. She even tried to go to the bathroom with me. Talk about moronic.
お昼買ってくよね。
あ
私の分も買っ。
あ、わない。
くそ。
Hey, yo, what the fuck? It's a little too far. We stop by the convenience store and grab some sandwiches and drinks. Even though we left home early, we still run into the one person I really didn't want to see.
おっと。
Sora stops in her tracks. Kosaka-senpai is standing in the middle of the sidewalk as though waiting for someone. For once, she doesn't have her boy toys with her.
行くぞ。
あ、うん。
There's no point in standing around glaring at each other. I also feel like we'd be giving in if we were detoured around her, so I decided to just walk straight past her. As we brush by, Kosaka-senpai looks like she wants to say something to us. But I only spare her a brief glance, so I can't be sure. Chalking it up to my imagination, I resolutely keep going. However, Kosaka-senpai runs to catch up with us. She dashes past us and silently waits a short distance ahead. She's looking straight at us. But I keep pretending I'm imagining things and walk past her again. However, undeterred, she runs past us once more, and this time she meets my gaze. That was a firework, goddamn. She even looks like she's gathering her courage to say something.
なん なんすかね。
俺たちに用があるみたいだな。
You think?
声かけた方がいいんでしょうか。
そうしないと延々と繰り返すことになりそうだな。
Sighing, we stop in front of Kosaka senpai.
なんか用っすか？
Damn, yeah. Let's use some like angst in our voice here. Let's go. Kosaka senpai averts her gaze and takes a few steps back. You're the one who wanted to talk to us, so what's with the wimpy attitude? Well, I guess I am acting a bit confrontational. Right now, she's in her timid personality, not her empress one. I take a deep breath to calm myself, and then ask her again.
何か用があるんですよね。
Good talk.
え
What? Okay, yeah. Really good talk. See you later, I guess. She steps up to Sora, pushes something in her hands, and runs off. What is with that girl?
え、なんなの？
手紙か？
あ、ぽいけど、ラブレター？
一瞬俺も思っちゃったけど、なわけないよな。
だよね。なんだろう。何怖い。
If we open it, is there gonna be like some sort of smoke or like powder that like gets thrown onto her face or
読ん
some
でみれ
shit?
ば。
兄やん開けて。
なんでだよ。
カミソリとか入ってたら怖い。
さすがにそんな陰湿なことしないだろ
That is creepy. What the fuck? Sighing, I take the envelope and cautiously break the seal. There's no razor inside, just a neatly folded piece of paper. I pull it out, unfold it, and skim the contents.
う。やっぱお前宛てだな。
マジでラブレター？
読めばわかる。
怖い。読んでよ。
自分で読め。
I push the letter into Sora's hands. Reluctantly, she starts reading.
昨日はごめんなさい。私では止められませんでした。謝罪文？
みたいだな。
よければ連絡くださいって ID まで書いてある。話したいことあるって。
どうすんだ？
どうすんだってどうすればいいの？
明確に敵対しているわけだし、無視もありだとは思うが。
Yeah, but I feel like if we don't actually respond and try to talk, nothing's gonna change.
代わりに俺から連絡してみてもいいし。
でも本気で謝ろうとしてたらそれ失礼じゃない？
妙に律儀だなお前。
昨日高坂先輩だけは心配してくれてたんだよね。話してあげたらとか言ってくれてたし。
ああ、そういえばそうか。
だからちょっと私連絡取ってみる。
そっか。反対はしないけど十分気をつけろよ。
おーい。まあメッセージのやり取りだけなら大丈夫っしょ。
Sora stuffs the letter in her bag. Maybe she's not as hung up on yesterday's event as I thought. I'm still worried about her, but if she hears me admit it, well, she'll start teasing me, so I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut.
学校着いたら送ってみよっかな。リアクションあったら報告します。
了解。九条にも伝えておかないとな。
いいよいいよ、私から伝えておく。
そっか。なら頼む。
クールに頼むとか言いながらも内心動揺している兄なのであった。
は？
残念だったな。このネタを話しかけるきっかけに使おうという宮子先輩への下心、私見逃さない。
Well, whether she's like trying to push her regular attitude like on herself or if she really is back to normal, well, either way, we're really getting the cock block here.
お、今小声でなんつった？おい。
くだんねえこと言ってないで行くぞ。
はいはい。
We resume our walk to school. I'm honestly shocked that Kosaka senpai wants to talk. Like Sora said, there probably isn't any danger if they're just texting, so I'm not quite worried per se, but I can't help wondering how things will play out. For now, I'm leaving this in Sora's hands. Remember the last time we left something in Sora's hands? Too soon? I don't know. Homeroom and morning classes pass by in a flash, and suddenly it's lunchtime. While Sora explained everything to Kujo in our group chat, she still hasn't mentioned how texting Kosaka-senpai went. It's possible that she hasn't gotten a reply yet, but it's also possible that they're just having a long conversation. I shift around restlessly through the afternoon classes, eagerly waiting for the bell to ring. Finally, Sora sends me a message right as homeroom is ending.
はーい、今日はこれで終わり。日直さん、起立。お疲れ様。気をつけて帰ってね。
As I sit back down, I pull out my phone and check my texts. I don't like where this is going. It looks like things are going to be complicated, so I suggest to Kujo and Sora that we meet up at the gate. They both agree and I put my phone away.
かっけるー、みんなでカラオケ行くけど一緒にどう？パス。付き合い悪いな。クラス替えしたばっかりなんだからさ、もっと交流深めていこうよ。
Oh yeah, it is the whole like beginning of a new year and everything. I forgot that they tend to start in like March and April.
妹と約束があるんだ。じゃあ妹さんもご一緒に。パス。もう、あ、九条さんはどう？
ごめんなさい、アルバイトが。
また振られちゃった。仕方ないな。じゃあな、陽一。はいはい、じゃあね。
I get up, glance over at Kujo, and exit the classroom. I weave between the students on cleaning duty and head to the main gate.
お、ニーニー。
Sora's already waiting at the gate, and when she spots me, she waves me over. I don't bother to wave back.
早いな。
ホームルームすぐ終わった。みやこ先輩は？
まだ。友達と話してたし、もう少しかかるかもな。
そっか。あ、来たよ。みやこ先輩来た。
I turn around and see Kujo. She mimes that she's going to the bicycle lot and jogs off. A few minutes later, she returns with her bike.
ごめんなさい。お待たせしました。全然。今来たとこ。
端に寄るか。ここだと邪魔だし。
そうだね。
We scoot over to the wall. Kujo puts down her bike's kickstand, and I finally bring up the main topic.
会うことになったんだって。
そうなの。
Sora takes out her phone, taps the screen a few times, and then shows it to us. It's a log of her chat with Kosaka-senpai. The last thing she sent was, "Can we meet in person, please?"
考えさせてって言ってあるんだけど、どうしよう。会っていいのかな。
なんで会いたいんだ？
同じユーザー同士仲良くなりたいってあるよ。そう言われた。
仲良くね。
嘘かな、騙すつもりかな。直接謝りたいともあるけど、今日ほぼ一日中やりとりはしてたんだけど、なんていうか敵意みたいなのはなさそうなんだよね。ほら見てよ。
She scrolls through the message log.
最初にごめんなさいってあってね、その後めっちゃ話しかけてくんの。趣味の話とか、日常会話的な。
Maybe she's like really an introvert, maybe? Like, maybe that's her power. Like, it's a flip-flop between introvert to extrovert?
お前の距離感測りかねてる感じの返信が生々しくてムズムズするな。
そうなんすよ。あっちも仲間探してるみたいだから懐柔したいのかなとか思って警戒してたんだけど、にしては会話下手すぎない？なんだか自分がどういう人間かを必死に伝えようとしているように見えるね。そうなんだよね。だからわかんなくて、先輩が何考えてるのか。裏はなくて本当に仲良くなりたいのかな。リグ
ベーダ。
そういうの抜きにして個人的にってことかな。わからないけれど勧誘には見えないね。そういう流れに持っていこうとしていない。じゃあ会ってみてもいいのかな。
九条、今日はバイトだっけ？
同席はできないけれど、待ち合わせ場所をナインボールにしてもらえれば何かあった時に対応はできるかも。ナインボールで会いましょうって送ってみてもいい？わ、しっぷい顔。昨日あんなことあったばかりだし、お兄ちゃんとしては心配だよね。
That is true.
なんだよ、シスコンかよ。
ぶっ飛ばすぞ。
ちょっとマジトーンで言うのほんとやめて。割とビビるからマジで。
情報は欲しいしな。空が大丈夫だと思うなら止めはしない。
私の判断が正しいかっていう問題はあるけど、じゃあ送ってみる。
俺も同行するって伝えとけ。
なん なんだよ、やっぱりシスコンかよ。
ひねりつぶすぞ。
真顔で言うのやめろ。泣くぞ。いいのか、泣くぞ。
いいからさっさと送れ。
いい。
Pouting, Sora looks down at her phone. Meanwhile, Kujo watches us bicker with a grin. I get the feeling that Kujo's starting to think I dote on my little sister. I guess it's not a big deal, but I do wish that she would see things for what they are. I swear I'm not a siscon. Seriously, I'm not.
送ったって早っ、返信早っ。もう早きこと光のごとしだった。ナインボールでいいけど2位には来んなって。
は？
男の人怖いんだって。
はあ？
いや、わかるよ。兄上が言いたいことわかるよ。
毎朝あんなに男をはべらせて怖い？
Damn, he is fucking losing it.
だよね、わかる。兄様の怒りわかりますわよ。人格が変わるんだよね。そうそう。元々の人格は男性が苦手なのかな。それなら嘘はないけれど。
まあそれなら辻褄は合うが、
最初に見た時も男の人に囲まれて怖そうにしてたような気がしないでもないかも。
ここに来て一気に疑わしくなったな。
とにかく会ってみるよ。会えばわかるだろうし、みやこ先輩もいるし。できる限り注意しておくね。
来るなって言われてるなら別の席にいるわけにもいかないか。やばそうな気配になったらすぐに呼んでくれ。
おーい、まあ任せなさいって。他の2人のこととかバッチリ掴んでくるから。
あんまり調子乗んなよ。
はい、分かっております。とりあえず OK って返事しちゃいます。先輩、まだ学校にいるのかな。
ああ、ここで話してると鉢合わせるかもな。
Which I think is probably the thing we should do, but probably not the best thing to do.
送った。じゃあさっさとナインボール行きましょい。
九条、空を頼むな。
新見くんは近くまで一緒に行く？
いや、俺はもうちょい学校に残って司令官を探してみる。活用できるかは分かんねえけど、
Ooh,
名前くらいは
smart.
知っておきたいよな。
That is smart. Yeah, let's do some multitasking. Let's split up, look for clues.
じゃあここで解散だね。呼んだらちゃんと来てよね。
分かってるって。適当に調べたら近くまで行く。
絶対だかんね。よし、みやこ先輩行こう。新見くん、また後でね。
ああ、気をつけて。
After seeing them off, I return to school. I pass by Kosaka-senpai on the way inside, but despite the encounter sending a shiver down my spine, she just keeps her head low and passes by me without saying anything. Her followers aren't around, so I guess she really is going to 9-ball alone. If her primary ability is to charm men, is her personality a side effect of that? Her personality switch, I mean? Or a different ability entirely? Sure wish I knew if I could, if she could charm girls too, and if not, well, that would put my mind at ease. And I stopped to watch Senpai pass through the school gates, and then I re-enter the building, excuse me. I climb the stairs to the 3rd floor. Peeking into all the classrooms, I walk from one end of the hallway to the other, but I don't see anyone resembling either Commander or the hooded girl. In retrospect, it might have been smarter to just wait at the gates and watch as people left. I guess my only options now are to check out the clubs or to go around asking the 3rd years if they know a guy who looks like Commander. Though if I'm too blatant about this, it might put him on guard. My phone starts vibrating in my pocket. Figuring it's Sora, I take it out in a hurry. It seems she wants to meet at 9-ball to discuss something. Her message concludes with an out-of-place but cute sticker. Come to think of it, I should probably update her on what's going on with Kosaka-senpai. We did name her our leader after all. I explain the situation to her and ask if we can meet somewhere else. Then come to the park. Once again, it's a curt message with a cute sticker tacked on. I seriously can't figure this girl out. I tell her I'm on my way and cut short my search for Commander. Damn, that's a little unfortunate. I want us to find out more about him. Alrighty, we'll end the episode there. I think we're okay on time. Yeah, this was yet another good video. They seem to be like really focusing on the overall plot here, and trying to make good progress. I'm interested in seeing where things go. Nothing else to really say there. I'm just, you know, continuing to be greatly interested in the plot here, more so than episode 1, now that things really do seem to be escalating a little bit. Guess we'll see where things go. And Yuki, definitely interested in her character. She's mysterious, but she's also really fucking stupid. I mean, come on. Like, the two Chuny characters have just popped up practically at the same time. Come on now. Well, thank you guys for watching this video. If you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, all that fancy jazz, and I will see you all in the next one. Take it easy.